Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Psychic Goddess Erika, back with another pick a card reading. Today's pick a card reading, whether you are female or male or whatever you identify with, somewhere in between, this is still for you. Today's pick a card reading is going to be about what goddess is with you now. Basically trying to see what goddess is around you now that has your back, trying to send you messages, just trying to help you out on whatever it is you're going through, whatever it is you're trying to manifest, or whatever your vibe is. So that's what today is going to be about. I got my lemon ginger tea going. It's super hot still, so I gotta wait for that to cool off. And got my little fringe jacket on today. This is just the vibe I'm feeling. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm gonna show you the cards to choose from in a few moments. Just a couple announcements as always, / disclaimers. This is a more general reading, so some of it may resonate with you, some of it may not. Take what does, release what doesn't. If you want to book a personal reading with me, the information on where you can go to do that is down below in the description, as well as the only places that you can find me on social media or email, etc. If anybody else is, if you see it anywhere else, that's not me. The only places are below in the description, okay? Don't forget to subscribe, of course, like, comment, and share my videos if you enjoy my content. And let's jump on in. And today I'll be working with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards and my deck, the Archer's Answers Oracle deck, because I'm a goddess too. And of course, I'm with you. I'm with all of y'all. So we'll be working with that as well. For those of you that are still asking, I'm really excited you're showing interest in my deck. I'm still in the process of trying to get some things together behind the scenes in order to release it fully. So for now, I'm just kind of using it so you guys can get used to psychic knowledge. So you guys can get used to see it in action and apparently gaining psychic knowledge and how it works. But it'll be coming soon. So have patience with me, guys, in divine timing. Okay, guys, let's go ahead and take 3 deep breaths. Allow your intuition to do the picking. Take your time. Pause this video if you need to select. Over here is card 1. Here in the middle is card 2. And over here is card 3. Hey guys, those of you who chose card 1, let's see what goddess is with you now. As always, like any other pick a card, you're welcome to come back to this again later after some time has passed. If you have, kind of enough time to where you can't fully remember your reading at the moment and you want to choose a whole new card, you can. All of my pick a card readings are designed that way, regardless of if there's a certain time at play. If you're drawn to the video or if it plays out of synchronicity on its own, go ahead and let it play. There's probably messages in there for you, so you can still do a pick a card or whatever forecast it is. Go ahead and listen to it because there's probably some messages that are there for you regardless of time. So for those of you who chose card 1, your goddess is, and hopefully I pronounce this correctly, is Freya, and the message of bold. And the message here is unleash your adventurous side, take risks and be daring. And I believe this is a bobcat. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but regardless, there's a lot of feline energy in there, cat energy, so you may want to look up that animal totem, that animal spirit, to see what messages, what animal medicine is there with you during this time as well. But she is the one who's with you. She's helping you to step outside your box, step outside the norm, to be afraid to break the rules, whether it's rules that you have kind of placed on yourself for whatever reason, or rules that society puts on you. It's basically about taking risks in the way of being your true authentic self and trying something new, often because whatever you had been doing before just wasn't really working out to your full benefit. So it's time to go ahead and just be bold, be confident, be strong, be sexy for some of you, embrace that power within you. And let's see what other messages she has for you guys. I just heard them say release attachment. So whatever attachments that you still have that are not serving you, whether it's limiting beliefs, whether it is things that you still say about yourself or think in your mind that hold you back, fears, doubt, insecurities, release attachment to those kinds of things, release attachment to any bad habits, Release attachments to any unhealthy relationships or situations. It's time to release attachments to situations or beliefs or behaviors from the past that are just no longer serving you. Let me see here. No, it's still too hot. I don't want to burn myself. So yeah, let's see what else she wants you guys to know. For those of you who chose card 1, truth be told, I just heard her say embrace your riches as well. And maybe it's because I'm looking at all the gold around her, but embrace your riches, embrace the abundance and luxury around you, whatever that is for you. Like I said, luxury doesn't always have to do with money. Sometimes luxury is just the fact that you were able to get out of bed today and make yourself a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or something. That to me is also a luxury. Maybe your luxury is being your own boss, or maybe your luxury is the surroundings of your home or your outside world just being something beautiful to you, something that brings you peace. Those to me are also luxuries. So embrace your riches, embrace your luxuries. Let's see what else. Embrace your wisdom too. I looked at her, her gray hair. White is more white, but white is gray hair. They say embrace what you've learned, embrace the wisdom that you have come this far, and embrace your divine feminine side. Whether you're male or female, embrace your divine feminine side. The being bold, being your authentic self, but also allowing yourself to receive what you deserve, to know that you are worthy, to put yourself more in receptive mode, to tap into your intuition. Let's see what else comes through for those of you who chose card 1. What did I just say? You are worth it. She just wants you to know that you are worth it. You are the whether you believe it or not, you need to start believing that. You need to start being bold. You need to start tapping into that strength, that power. And then on the bottom, they're saying once you tap into her energy, her vibe even more, it's going to be life-changing for you. Your life is going to start to change, and she is here to help you out with that. So that's what I see for you guys. Short and sweet and to the point reading. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys, those of you who chose card 2, let's go ahead and see what goddess is with you now. Whether you're male or female or identify with something else in between, this message can be for you. And then again, as always, with all my pick a cards, you can always come back to this again later after some time has passed, after you kind of have given it some space so that you cannot fully remember your reading at the moment, and you can pick a card all over again and either get a whole new reading, or if you get the same message, it still resonates with you, it still applies to you. And you can do that with any of my pick a cards, regardless of what the time says. If you are drawn to it, or if it plays out of synchronicity, or you click on it, you can still pick a card and there can be a message in there for you regardless of time. And the same thing goes with my monthly forecast. So let's go ahead and see. Your goddess is the Mother Mary with the message of expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. So this is giving me the energy for you guys, and what she's saying too, and why she's with you is also about you needing to nurture yourself. I'm seeing this energy as like you needing to embrace your inner child, the infant within you, the infant within you, the things. What I mean by that is the things that you're pregnant with, the ideas you're pregnant with, the things you're trying to create, the things you're trying to give life to. You know, you may be stressed, you may feel like there's too many obstacles, you may have had some setbacks, but as I always say, setbacks are just a pause. It's just a time to either reroute or figure out what wasn't working so you can do better. Setbacks are still a step forward. And for some of you, a select group of you, you may actually be expecting a child yourself, or you may need to take some time to nurture your family. Like you may have some concerns about your actual children, either the children being created because you're pregnant, or the children that you currently have, or just other energy within your family environment. You maybe have some worries, and so this is Mother Mary, the goddess, with you right now, letting you know that expect a miracle, have faith. Your prayers, your manifestations, your spells are being heard. They're in the process. They are being answered. Now, just as a reminder, sometimes that does not always mean it works out exactly how you thought it would, or expected it would, or thought you wanted. Sometimes when a prayer or a manifestation or a spell is granted, it can actually come in a way that feels like it was the opposite, but either way, it's something that is in your highest good and it ends up being even better. Hopefully that makes sense. But I feel a lot of that energy coming through. For some of you, a select group of you, I'm hearing that you have a lot of eyes on you. So this could be your people that are looking out for you, protecting you, your angels, your ancestors, your guides, you know, the ETs, which are also ancestors for a lot of us. Your spirit team looking out for you. You're being watched. You are like their child. You are their child in this case, and they are nurturing you, helping you out, trying to make these miracles come through for you. For others of you, you may feel like people in this life have eyes on you. And so for some of you, that may feel like a little bit judgmental or something like that, or that they are watching your every move, whether that feels really good or it feels questionable or it feels shady, whatever it is. But know that again, there's this energy of a miracle that is processing, that is on the way. So let's see what other messages she has for you guys through me, via me, through the Archer's Answers deck. What comes through? I just heard the phrase, it's coming. So something's coming, something's on the way, that miracle. What else is coming through for you guys who chose card 2? What do you need to know? What does Mother Mary, the goddess who is with you, want you to know at this time? And in regards to the miracles you could expect, for some of you, this could be a miracle that you have been hoping for or planning for or looking forward to. And some of you, this could be a completely unexpected change that ends up being a miracle. Like I said, for some of you, it's going to feel really good and amazing. It's something you've been wanting. For some of you, this unexpected change could feel really hard and difficult in the time. It could feel like a disappointment or a setback at the time. But then after you learn the lesson and overcome, you will see how and why it ended up being a miracle at the end of the day, something like that. And that's, again, for some of you, time will tell. But let's see what else comes through. Law of attraction. The law of attraction is at play for you guys. So again, the prayers, the manifestations, they're being heard, they're manifesting. And then also, I see the message of holding on, and I'm hearing 2 messages with this. On one hand, they want you to keep having faith. They want you to not give up about something you've been trying to manifest or that you've been praying for. But on the other hand, they want you to remember that with the spiritual law of attraction, one of the key ingredients to manifesting is having faith. And that means surrendering. That means letting go. That means not dwelling on it. That means not holding on to it so tightly in any kind of obsessive or addictive way in certain regards. So there's also a need to not hold on so tight to it. You have to allow the element of divine timing and surrender, and to keep living your life and trusting that it's coming for it to manifest. And then under that, because it caught my eye, was a message of yes, and your time is coming. So that's what I see for you guys. Short, sweet, to the point reading, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye. Hey guys. Those of you who chose card 3, let's go ahead and see what goddess is with you now. Before I jump into that though, as always with the pick a card, so you can come back and do this all over again later if you choose to, after some time has passed, to where you can't fully completely remember your reading, and then you can choose a card and get either a whole new reading altogether, or if you get the same message and it still resonates with you, then it's still for you basically. This is the same. It goes for all of my pick a card readings, regardless of what the time frame or whatever it is, whatever the title may say. If you're drawn to it for some reason, if you click on it for some reason, or if it plays out of synchronicity, there could be a message in there for you. So go ahead and pick a card. The same thing goes with my monthly forecast, regardless of what the time says. So your goddess, for those of you who chose card 3, is Athena, and it is the message of inner wisdom. So one of the animal totems, animal spirit guides with you right now could also be an owl. So you may want to look at that symbolism as well. But the message here on the bottom is, you know what to do, trust your inner wisdom, and take appropriate action without delay. Your intuition is already telling you. And, you know, you, over time, things that you have seen, patterns that you have come across, lessons that you have learned, you know, you are wise enough to know where something is heading, right? Or you are wise enough to know what path is actually best for you. You are wise enough to know what you really need to be doing, so it's time to trust it. It's time to trust your inner navigation system. You know what to do. So a lot of you, I'm getting this energy of release as well, because I see a bit of a moon peeking through at the top here, and it looks in its nighttime vibes. So I feel like you guys are going through a release process, and Athena is here helping you with this. She's helping you to make the wiser choices. She's helping you to not make some of the same mistakes that you have in the past. She's with you during this time, helping you out, navigating through the darkness, navigating through the fog or the confusion. Or I just heard she's helping the hidden come to light. The things that were hidden in the dark, the truths that were not known at certain times, those truths are going to be coming out. She's going to help those realizations, that clarity. She's going to help the truth come out, whether it's the truth that you realize within you, whether it's truth that you need to speak, or whether it's truth from another person coming to light, whether it's what you want to hear or not, or whether it's you seeing a truth or hearing a truth, you know, from somebody else or from within or from her. It's coming. So trust your inner wisdom. Use your inner wisdom. For some of you, I heard that you have been having this urge to learn something, or maybe start a project, or go back to school, or start a new career field or something like that. This is her helping you with that as well. For some of you, if you have been considering that. For others of you, of course, she's helping you navigate through a relationship of some kind, whether it's a romantic relationship, friendship, business relationship, family member. She's helping you navigate and realize some of the clarity, some of the truths, and how to move about it in a wise way. So let's see what comes through. I just heard the words breadcrumbing. For some of you, she's here helping you to stop accepting minimum effort. So whether it's you dealing with somebody that is not giving you fully what you deserve, stop accepting the breadcrumbs. Whether it is you breadcrumbing yourself, meaning you are not living up to your true value or potential, or you're not charging enough for your services, or whatever it is, stop breadcrumbing yourself. Notice when you are getting the bare minimum, and know that you deserve more. And she's helping you to see the inner wisdom in that. For a lot of you, she's helping a lot of you to see your worth, trusting your intuition. Let's see what else comes through the Archer's Answers Oracle deck, through me, the other goddess here. But also speaking on behalf of Athena, coming through. What else does she want you to know? For those of you who chose card 3, I'm hearing that a lot of you who chose this particular group are psychic empaths, or have some other form of psychic intuitive gift, that you have the inner wisdom to help others with it, yourself first and foremost, but also to help others with this gift. So trust it, use it. What else is coming through? Okay. She's helping you to create harmonious vibes within your life, within your mind, body, spirit, within your overall wellness, through using your inner wisdom. She's trying to help you out with that. And then also, resting period is the other message coming through. And I'm definitely vibing with this message lately too, because, you know, sometimes we forget that in order to create something, in order to manifest, or in order to gain that clarity, that wisdom, we have to rest. We have to be in a state of relaxation and peace, because that is when clarity comes through. When we are constantly on the go, when we are filled with so many thoughts in our head, when we are feeling too emotional, when we are have too much stress around us that is distracting us, and that we don't feel fully centered, that's when the confusion comes up. That's when the fogginess comes up. That's when the fear and the insecurities come up. So she's helping you guys to get to more of a restful period. Rejuvenation is needed. Taking a break, self-care is needed, so that the clarity can come, the truth can come, the clarity can be revealed, the truth can be revealed, whatever it is. And that you can gain that inner wisdom downloaded from source to make the next steps needed in your journey, in your path, or whatever decision process you're trying to go through. And then also I see the message of eventually. And yeah, that one's not for you. The other message was eventually. So again, things are going to come together eventually. Right now you're gaining that knowledge process from the inner wisdom that she is here helping you guys out with. So that's what I see for you guys, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.